This is fantastic looking, but at the same time, okay. Holy moly, this looks more real. At least the water. I wonder if they left, nope, there are lights on over here. Oh my. Okay, so they left certain lights on, I think. Oh wow, they updated the paths too. It looks like they updated it, doesn't it? Looks like it. Well, maybe not this path, maybe it's just my imagination, maybe. And that's the sunset. Oh, look, the Risa ship. I don't know if I can go over to it. It doesn't look like I can, but we can take a closer look at it. Nope, I cannot, but I can at least view it. Not bad. Now for the real test. Nope. I had to try that. I just had to. This does look better though. By the way, it does look better. I don't know if it's treble or... Hold on a minute. Okay, so that's at max. Why am I still seeing trees pop up then? Maybe a certain distance then, I guess. Anyway, let's go down here. Looks like there's something down here. Interesting, they put orange hue over here. Or is there lights up there? There's no lights up there. Okay. I don't know, that looks eerie. Let's go in here and see if there's a difference. Oh my goodness. Nope. I don't think they touched it up. They might have touched it up. It looks a little bit different. I do like this. Look at that sunset. I do love it. So it's more one sun now, for now, until they find a way for the day and night cycle. I'm just moving around seeing how different lighting settings is. That's all this video is going to be about. There we go. No UI. I should have did that earlier. Oh, and there's a moon. What would be cool if we could go over there, and there'd be another area, or if the old map would be over there as well. Maybe that's what we role players can do, like claim that as the old area. But I doubt it because there's not that many detailed. There are a couple islands around here. Wow, this actually looks pretty good. Looks good, but it can be better. I'll say that. I like the fact that the sun rays show up if you go through the trees there, back there, if you saw that. You probably did, obviously. If I did, you did. Anyway, let's, so the lights are on here. I wonder if they permanently put them on over here and turn them off over there. Let me see. Oh no, they turned it on, but what about the torches? Oh, the torches over there is lit up. Over there is lit up. They are lit up. I wonder if it's permanent. We'll find out this summer, won't we? Okay. Let's head over to the fire pits. I haven't actually taken a good look at those. Actually, while we're over here, let's see if they made any touches to this. They probably have. Oh, maybe? Maybe? I don't think so. Doesn't look like. Well, at least there's a sunset now. A proper sunset. Which is actually good. I'm actually glad they did it. Because Risa did badly need an update, at least. Oh, look at that. Hey, Susan, look at that. Susan loves the fire pit. It's on. It's actually... I wonder if it's permanent. We'll have to find out if it is. It's permanently set to sunset. I'm assuming everything is permanently set now to a certain time interval. The fire pit over there is lit up too, according to torches as well. I'm hoping we can still get the accolades. I hope that is still a thing. I think it is. I don't think they touched that. Even though it still says all... Wait a minute. They did definitely change the sand. They definitely did something. It's like... looks more realistic. All of it looks beautiful. What I would love to, though, is for the water to actually get deeper and deeper and deeper, and we can have swimming animation. But I don't think that'll ever happen. Let's see, what else is there? Oh, wait a minute. There's two moons up there. There's the one we saw earlier, and the one that's up there. I didn't notice that until now. The water looks okay. It looks good. I mean, the sandcastle's still there. Forge is still there. Okay. I think I was watching a stream. Ambassador Cal mentioned that Risa got an update on Friday, last Friday, and I was put up to Tribble, and I didn't even realize that Tribble actually got an update. So, yeah, now some people have patched up in our look at the updates. Let's see real quick. Nope. I know better than to think that they would add the new stuff to Tribble before the event. I'm foolish for thinking that. The new stuff, again, is more baseball stuff. Now, some of you... Let me actually lower the volume of the game here. Hopefully that's better. Now, I don't know if you guys were able to hear me during the first half of this video, but hopefully you were able to. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, the baseball stuff. Now I know that a couple people would probably say, in response to this reaction that I have to them, saying, well, if you don't like it, you don't have to grab it, you don't have to get all this stuff. But the thing is, even though it's just baseball stuff, I don't think there's any connection, aside from it being a summer sport for us outside of Star Trek. It's, the only reason we have them is because, the baseball stuff, is because of Deep Space Nine. That is literally the only reason. And maybe on a specific anniversary of the Star Trek Enterprise, we'll get like swimming animation, maybe. You know what we could do? What they could do? They could like make a TFO specific to this summer event, just like the winter event has. But instead of shooting things, you have to swim. Like the swimming competitions, there'd be like maybe a designated area out in the open ocean, and you can see the resort, this island here, all the way out there or something. That's what I'd say. Now, people will say, well, we have plenty of races. We don't need enough. We don't need enough. We have enough competitive racing. That's true, but that happens in the public social map, and players fight in rage like every other PvP game sometimes. And being someone who occasionally plays a PvP game, World of Warships, I can tell you right now, it's not going to make the community of Stowe any happier. Well, there are people who want PvP and want PvP to improve, but we're not talking about half-assed shit here. We're talking about revamping stuff, making it so there are PvP I would say make PvP versions of stuff so that you can only use them in PvP only. If you go in with the original stuff, you can't. Like that's what I would do. Like make copies of something that'll be more balanced for PvP and have only those allowed in PvP. That's what I would do. At least for ground. For space, it's a lot more complicated because players spend money and resources and time into their builds, and they do not want to have to spend it's a lot of resources for space. For ground, not so much, because it's kind of, unless you're upgrading it and you're an idiot like me who starts at like Mark 10 or something and go from there. Let's see. Is that all I want to talk about? Let's go back to the baseball stuff. The baseball stuff, it's just more teams basically, and it's the same shit, different skin. That's basically what it is. It's laziness to me because your colors have already been picked for the teams because you made up the banners on Deep Space Nine, and all you gotta do really is just make the freaking outfits, just copy and paste the Niners or existing baseball outfit and just repaint it basically. And what I would do if I were them is I would just like I would just put all of the team skins into at least two boxes. One for home, one for away. That way we wouldn't have to spend so much favors on different team skins. It's stupid. It is stupid. We should be able to have all the teams unlocked for one freaking outfit. It makes more sense to me that way. But as we all know, it Cryptic never made sense. They never make sense in most cases, and it's just like, really, like, come on, you do better than this. I was at least hoping for more swimwear designs,
The house always
or
wins.
maybe even so, like maybe some Orion outfits, since Orions are, you know, they show their skin. It would make a little bit of sense, maybe. Maybe I'm just getting ahead of myself here, or maybe I think I'm just thinking more about Orions because I'm just an Orion player at heart. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end this video. Thank you for watching. Take care.